In this lecture, we will cover two topics: function called by value and function called by reference. This lecture requires you to have a little knowledge about topic function and pointer. I have explained these two topics separately in detail in my video lecture Function in C and Pointer in C, and their links are given in the description. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Consider the programming code. Fun a, b is known as calling of function. We know that function is a block of statement which performs a particular task. Void fun int x, int y. This block is known as function definition. An argument which is passed during function call is known as actual argument. In this example, argument a and b are actual arguments, and the argument which receives the value of the formal argument, which receives the actual arguments, are known as formal argument. Here argument x and y are formal arguments. Now, what is function called by value? A function is called by passing the values as argument. This function call is known as function called by value. Actual arguments are just copied to the formal arguments. In function called by value, actual and formal arguments are independent of each other. The change in the value of the formal argument will not affect the value of the actual argument. Consider a programming example.
This is an example of function called by value. This is the function declaration of fun function. This is definition of main function. This is the definition of fun function. Execution of the program always begin from main function. We have declared two variables a and b. A is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. We are calling the function by giving the values of a and b. This function call is known as function called by value. Cursor will be transferred to fun function. The value of actual arguments a and b are just copied to formal argument x and y. A, b and x and y are independent of each other. Change in the value of x and y will not affect the values of a and b in main function. Now, x is equal to 50 and y is equal to 100. The value of a and b remains as it is because it is function called by value. Program control will be transferred back to the main function. Now, print statement generates the output as a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Here our program will be terminated.
Now, function called by reference. Before discussing this topic, please watch my video lecture on pointer. The link is given in the description. In this lecture, ampersand and asterisk operators are very important. Here ampersand is known as address of operator. It is also known as reference operator. And asterisk symbol is known as value at operator and dereference operator. These two operators are opposite of each other. They are complement of each other. One is known as reference and second is known as dereference operator. Now, what is function called by reference? If function is called by passing address of the variable as an argument to the function call is known as function called by reference. Call by reference is also known as pass by reference, call by address, pass by pointer, etc. Addresses of actual arguments are transferred to the formal arguments. Consider a programming code. Fun address of A, address of B is known as calling of function. We are passing addresses or references of A and B. Void fun integer asterisk x, integer asterisk y. This block is known as function definition. Arguments x and y are pointers and formal arguments, and they collect the address of variable A and variable B. In function called by reference, actual and formal arguments are associated to each other. Any change in the formal argument will bring the same change in the actual argument. Consider the programming code.
This is an example of function called by reference. This is the declaration of fun function. This is the definition of main function, and this is the definition of fun function. Execution of the program is always begin from main function. We have declared two variables a and b. A is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. We are calling the function by giving address or references of a and b as argument. This function call is called function call by reference because we are providing references or the addresses of the argument. Therefore, it is function call by reference. Cursor will be transferred to fun function. The address of actual argument a and b, that is 20001 and 3001, are copied to formal argument x and y. X and y should be pointer variable because we are transferring the address. An address is always collected in a pointer. A, b and x and y are associated with each other. Here address of a is copied to x, hence a and asterisk x indicate the value of the same memory location. Here address of b is copied to y, hence b and asterisk y indicates the value of the same memory location. If we change the value of asterisk x in fun function, the same change will be available in a in main function. Similarly, if we change the value of asterisk y in fun function, same change will be available in b in main function. Now asterisk x is equal to 50. It means that a is equal to 50, and asterisk y is equal to 100. It means that b is equal to 100. We can change the value of a and b from fun function through asterisk x and asterisk y because it is function called by reference. Program control will be transferred back to the main function. Print statement generates the output as a is equal to 50 and b is equal to 100. Here our program will be terminated.